Damn, y'all, my bad. My powered, like, random as fuck just went out. And, like, ended the stream, so I don't know if... I don't even know if the last one's still running either. Hold on. What the fook? Yeah, I'm like trying to get set up real quick. I ended up entering a trade, but I want to run through it real quick. I just gotta set up my computer restarted, so everything is like all messed up. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Damn. Wow, what a super sloppy start to this session. It's crazy. It's all good though. I did end up entering a trade. However, I don't want to say it was super brash, but it was a little bit just because I didn't want to miss my entry potentially. But this is basically what I'm in. I might get stopped out, but this is what I'm currently looking at. Actually, let me... Yeah, everything like got reset. That's crazy. Let me fix... There we go. Okay, cool. So what I'm currently looking at here is we have AUDUSD that took out this 12 a.m. low, and it failed to take out... I'm sorry, hold on. It failed to take out the same 12 a.m. low here, and then we also actually created like another divergence between NZDUSD and AUDUSD with this candle right here. So we see that AUDUSD never came down to take that low. However, NZDUSD did take that low. So there's like a couple of there's several little SMT confluences that we have here. A. B, we're delivering out of an hourly fair value gap. You see we tapped into here and we rejected, so we're coming up. I did end up entering on, even though I think I might have gotten a little bit of a sloppy entry just because I didn't want to miss it, which was definitely something that I want to know because that's something that I should, you know, really not worry too much about. But I did go ahead and enter, let me go on the 3 minute and see where, okay, so there was a 5 minute inversion here, but now that I'm looking at it, since I entered in such a haste, it was a bit of a sloppy entry. I wouldn't be surprised if I got stopped out. If the SMT holds though, I will be looking to re-enter on a bit of like a cleaner SMT, or I'm sorry, a cleaner IFEG. But as of right now, I could potentially get stopped out of this trade that I'm in now, but I'm only risking like 0.5%, so it's not really much. I am liking it a little bit better on NZDUSD, but we'll see. I really want to see like a cleaner inversion, honestly. Got 4 minutes there. This is an inversion, but we also have this massive 5 minute gap that we actually rejected out of. So this one I'm kind of just like hoping at this point that it'll end up reversing and going in my direction. We did create a cleaner SMT on, or I'm sorry, a cleaner inversion on NZDUSD here on the 5 minute. So I do want to see price move up, but it is a matter of, you know, if we're going to rebalance this hourly fair value gap that we already tapped into. NZD is moving up, so I really do want to see AUD follow suit as well. Could be potentially targeting, yeah, there's no other fair value gaps up here. We could potentially go for previous week highs. Definitely want to go through Asia highs here. Potentially go for previous week highs. That could be our draw. However, I probably wouldn't hold it for something that long. I'd be simply looking to get like a 3R. This is pretty much the position that I entered in on right here. Even though I will admit that this is not really the cleanest entry. However, let's see. Let's see how price plays out. For 3R here. I'm actually gonna probably add to this position just a little bit. We can break above this high again and close above this high. I'll look to add to the position. But for right now, this is pretty much the setup here. This hourly SMT that we got here, rejected out of this hourly fair value gap. Do you want to see price continue up? JPY and NZD JPY too. This has just literally been ranging since market open. There's probably nothing there for me. I do want to also, the other pairs that I actually added to my watch list, and I'm super interested to see how they play out, is Ethereum and Bitcoin. I think I mentioned this in my last stream, but I found a lot of success. Most of my like payouts came from Ethereum and Bitcoin when I was trading them. I add a little bit more to this position. Okay, so I'm fully in this position. I just actually added to my AUD USD trade. Again, we're only targeting 3R, which is like 14 pips, 12 pips. So hopefully we can get some volume to push us out that way. Go ahead and do this. Alright, we'll see. But like I was saying, I got a lot of payouts. Most of my payouts that I've gotten to date have been from trading Ethereum and Bitcoin. However, I stopped trading it last year when I had to make the switch to futures, even though now I'm back on CFDs, now that the kind of CFD platform space has calmed down a little bit. But I ended up having to drop it because I had to switch to futures. And the way that I was trading Bitcoin and Ethereum was like half day trading, half swing trading. There would be times where I'd be holding a position for probably a few days, like maybe 2 or 3 days. And obviously you can't do that with futures. You have to day trade, have your positions closed by 4 p.m., at least with the prop firms. But yeah, I do want to revisit it now that I'm back on CFDs and I can trade these CFDs. I know you can trade futures, like Bitcoin futures. However, I just didn't, at least when I was looking at it, the charts were like horrendous. I don't know if it was just like lack of volume or what, but I could barely even read the charts, and I don't know, I decided to just end up dropping it. But for now, there's nothing on Ethereum or Bitcoin currently. Nothing here yet. AUD/USD, NZD is giving us a little bit more volume, giving us a little bit more push to the upside. So I do want to see AUD/USD follow through. Yeah, but we'll see. Some words. Just in case it's end up taking a little bit longer. Where's my 2R? Okay, 2R is just about here. Okay, we have like a opposing SMT that kind of formed here where we had NZD take out this high, this previous hour high, that 1 a.m. high, and it hasn't taken that high out yet on AUD/USD. However, there isn't like a fair value gap that could potentially push us down. The trade could definitely still go down and stomp us out. However, I'm going to keep staying in this trade just because I like the confluence of, there's a little bit more bullish pressure than there is bearish. I mean, we can see here price has been pretty bullish since Friday. We had the overnight over Asia session, we were very bullish. So overall, my bias is bullish because I want to follow the trend. But we'll see. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So we just gotta wait. We had this one, right? I'm gonna mark this out because I can't see it on. I don't know why I can't see this one when I drop on the lower time frames. This is the SMT. We have like double SMTs. Drop it back down to the 5. And we can see here. This is our SMT. So, work this one out too. Let's see if she wants to give us a delivery. So yen is coming down. Yeah, there's nothing on Bitcoin or Ethereum. We're just gonna ride this one out. The way these charts are moving though, they're like, or actually might be my connection. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend. We're getting some decent volume now. Looking to get a little bit over 2% on this position on the account if it goes through. If I can hit the 2% mark, I'm gonna end up increasing my risk for the trades moving forward as well, because I really want to try and pass this challenge relatively quickly without like trying to just full pour past in 1 or 2 days. But if I can scale my risk a little bit more aggressively as I go into profit to pass faster, that'd be my ideal case scenario. See a push past this the top of this 5-minute fair value gap. I'll set an alert there. Once we can push past and close up above this point, I feel very confident that we're going to continue pushing, and it could be likely that we go all the way up to previous week highs. However, I don't think I'm going to ride the position all the way up. That's like a 6R. Which would be nice, but we'll see. We'll see how price wants to react and behave today. Yeah, this is just like so sloppy and disgusting. Let me adjust this. I think we can get 12 pips out of this session.